Nationally live with my good friend Mr. Danny. We are going to go to our first guest. He is going to join us. This is going to be a fun one. As they always do on Skype, we've got to ring the group. So, we are going to connect with our first guest today here on International Live. Hopefully, the Monkey Man will join us, and I believe there he is.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can't see you though. Are you going to be doing video with us?
See me.
If you want to do video, that's awesome. If not, it's a radio program anyway. But we have.
I think my camera's playing up, so maybe we'll have to stick with the audio.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. It happens. Joining us today from Melbourne, Australia. We are truly International Live today with our good friend Mr. DJ Danny D, and our first guest of our program here is absolutely amazing. Australian producer Monkey Marc is with us. And
hey.
Do I call you Monkey or do I call you Mr. Marc?
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
Okay.
Monkey's the general thing. Monkey. My dad often calls me Monkey, so you can call me Monkey.
That's fantastic. You know what's funny? My mom refers to me as Jiggy, so that is amazing.
Awesome.
So tell me and the dapper Dan himself, Mr. DJ Danny D, a little bit about Monkey Marc.
Yeah. Well, I'm based in Melbourne, Australia. I produce. Lots of reggae, dub music, and sorry, I've got some crazy feedback in my ears.
That's fine. Not an issue. You said reggae and
dub. I've also produced a lot of hip hop in the past, and I run a big solar powered sound system in Melbourne, Australia, and I also run a solar powered recording studio.
Wow.
There you go.
That is tremendous.
So all my music is solar powered. There you go. All my mixes, all my masters, all my projects are zero emission.
How long have you been producing for, Marc?
I've been producing for about 15 years, but I've probably been producing reggae for about 5 years. Yeah.
Okay. Is it something you did at college or university as well?
Me? No. I just sort of stumbled into it. I was just always interested in sound, and I used to pull my dad's sound system apart, and just was fascinated in electronics, and so I kind of naturally evolved into the wonderful and strange world of analog and digital technology, and hence my love of drum machines and weird synthesizers turned into making music.
Oh, great! What a great way to get into it. It's almost like the backwards way.
Yeah,
most people will get a synthesizer and then try and figure out what it does, where you've gone from the reverse engineering sort of side of it, I suppose. What cool synths have you got?
I've got I'm a real big fan of old school samplers. So I've got an Ensoniq ASR10. I've got an Akai MPC 3000. I've got Akai S900s. All the old kind of crusty hip hop machines. And then I've got a nice Ambica synth. I've got a Vermona synthesizer. I've got an old Casio CZ101. I've got some DX synths. I've got some studio electronic synths. Yeah, nice
collection.
Yeah, and lots of nice old reverbs, delays. Got a Space Echo here. I've got the old King Tubby Fisher's Space Dynamic Space Expander reverb, which is the big tube reverb. Yeah, man, just lots of stuff to make lots of interesting sonics.
So, have I heard any of your beats over here? Have you had anything that's made it over to the UK yet?
I've produced for a bunch of UK artists, actually. I mean, I've produced for Roots Maneuver. You know Roots Maneuver?
I've heard of them.
Roots Maneuver is a UK hip-hop artist. So I've produced for Roots Maneuver. I produced for Sum T. She's also based in Glasgow. And then just a whole range of things. I've been on a label called Jatari for quite a while as well. So Jatari stuff I think gets played in the UK a little bit.
Shout out.
Yeah, big shout out to Jatari, my Leipzig brethren.
Well, this is tremendous that we've got you on with us today, my friend. How do people connect with you on the web and social media and everything if they want to find out what you're up to?
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm on Facebook. It's just Monkey Marc, Mark with a C. I'm on Instagram, Monkey Marc Music on Instagram. And I've just got my new album up on Bandcamp. So if people want to go and get the, nice high resolution bangers from Bandcamp, I'm Monkey Marc on Bandcamp as well. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff up on YouTube as well. Lots of videos that I've been making in Jamaica, all sorts of stuff. So many, many angles. And I got a website and the rest as well. Yeah.
Cool.
Tremendous.
It's something quite unique. Are you actually in Melbourne at the moment?
Yeah, I'm right here. Yes.
So what day and time is it in Melbourne at the moment?
We're 3 weeks ahead of you. No, mate, Jake. It's Monday morning, so 9 a.m. Monday morning.
Monday morning.
What time is it for you? What time is it for you guys?
It's Monday evening here. No, sorry, it's Sunday evening.
Sunday
evening. Confusing me, yeah. Sunday evening, and we're just gone 10 o'clock in England.
Right.
And it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in the windy state of Kansas.
Wow, this is truly worldwide. This is
that's so cool. I don't think we've ever had this sort of.
No, we've never had this on International Live. No.
It's kind of a miracle in a way that we've managed to get the good times that sort of suit all of us. Because otherwise, you could, like the other day, I had to do an interview on. It was 2 weeks ago, and it was a live-to-air interview on Jamaican TV, and it was their time. I think it was 1:30 in the afternoon, but for me, it was 4 a.m. So, I'm live to air 4 a.m. on Jamaican TV. I was like, it was pretty hard work. But this is much, much better. This is perfect. My brain's working, you guys are, it's all good.
How's Monday going? Does it turn out to be quite decent, or should I just stay in bed tomorrow?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, the weather's nice. So, yeah, you'll be fine.
So, Dan is when Dan runs this on International Live on our UK affiliate in the United Kingdom, obviously. What kind of music because I'm going to send him your full virtual sound package here. What kind of he's going to play a couple tracks. What should he include?
Oh, okay. So off Vital Sound. Oh man, there's so many classics on it. No, joking. There's the lead single's Rebel Code, so that's a great one to drop.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll be a great one. No Surrender is another great one. That's got Capleton, Sizzler, and Phantom Moja. That one really took off. That's been a bit of a hit. I mean, it's got about 10 million views on YouTube. It's got a crazy dance video to it. And dance videos, go well. So
dance videos go well. That's awesome.
So that's a killer. So and then Amon Ra. That's another really great one with this young artist, Fire Oil and Jah Israel. Two real, just a lot of young talent coming out of Jamaica. That's a really different sound. Like it's not your classic dancehall or your classic reggae. It's really kind of taking a lot of inspiration from hip-hop music and that kind of political conscious kind of headspace. So yeah, that's a good one as well. Amon Ra.
Tremendous.
Yeah.
So Monkey Marc joins us today, and Dan is with us, and we have crossed I don't know how many damn time zones doing this interview today.
Yeah.
This is tremendous. So Dan, where can people hear us in the United Kingdom and give us the times and information?
Yes, you can hear this show again in the UK on Leicester 107.5 FM, and it's going to get replayed during our drive time hour on Friday between 5 and 6 p.m. And yeah, great to have another producer on the show. Always interesting guys. They know everything's going on in the background. All the secrets.
All the secrets.
Yeah. Is that your studio in the background? Can I see? Are you just sitting in front of a picture that's your dream studio?
Yeah, it's my dream studio. If you throw a bomb into the middle of that and then that's sort of my studio.
Okay, all right.
I wish I was that tidy, but no, yeah, it's just a green screen. I've lost what I was going to say. Sorry, I've lost my trail of thought. Jiggy, ask him a question.
So Monkey Marc, how did you come up with the Monkey Marc part of it? I'm assuming Marc is your given name, or as the rappers likes to say, your government name.
Yes.
How'd you get the monkey part of it?
Funnily enough, I started life off as a geological scientist. I'm a geologist by trade.
Wow.
And I used to work in underground mines a while back. And in
the
underground mines, there's areas underground that are really, just when they've blown up all the ore underground, there's these big caverns, and you have to go into the caverns to make it safe for the miners to go in. And that was my job, going in. This is about 10 years ago, but that was my job, going in, making those areas safe, and then coming back out again. But it's a little bit like rock climbing underground, and I wouldn't have any harnesses or anything. So I was initially called the Spider Monkey, and then the Marc was added to it, so it was Monkey Marc. And then that stayed as my producer name through, into the rest of history. So, yeah, that's the monkey story.
You're talking to a big Gold Rush fan here, so I've got to ask, how much gold did you find?
A lot of gold. Yeah, I mean, we used to, I don't know if people realize, but Australia has a lot of gold mines, and rarely. Every now and again we get gold mines that are what's known as, we have free gold, which is basically like a lot of gold mines you can't actually see the gold because it's on such a minute scale. But the gold the mine that I was working at had free gold. So sometimes we would do an explosion and then wipe the dust away, and basically there would be big smears of gold. So you would see, sometimes kilos of gold, and my job was to carry it up to the surface. So I would have to bag it all, make a rough estimation of things, and then take it up to the surface. So I would be like, this highly monitored individual with the security guards watching me with a bag of gold, probably worth, who knows?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Yes, yes. Well,
but that was a past life, so I haven't done that for a while. But that's what I used to do.
Cool.
Well, you have been tremendous today, Monkey Marc. This is an honor and a privilege. I'm so glad that we were able to get this worked out with Boom Rush Promotions. Thank you for setting this up, because I get great music from those guys all the time. And then they got in touch with me, and they're like, "We have an interview with Monkey Marc available," and I'm like, "Yes." Yes, I will take it. Awesome. I don't even have to read the email. I'll take it.
Yeah, man, they're true champions. So it's a pleasure, and it's a real pleasure to talk to you too. It's just really, really great.
This has been fun. Well, as we wrap up here with Monkey Marc, Dan, do you have any more questions for him before we let him go?
Only a quick. When my best friend actually lives in Melbourne, Australia. So every time I speak to somebody that's from Melbourne, Australia, I go to him, "Do you know Cool Keith?" He's half Goan, half Welsh.
Really? Well, it's not the Cool Keith. It's either the hip hop megastar from the US. Cool Keith. No, okay, it's not that one.
Probably, I think he models himself on that.
That's funny because I'm Welsh. I was born in Wales, so.
No way.
Yeah, I'm surprised that, maybe I usually do find my Welsh brethren wherever I am. So maybe I will end up bumping into Cool Keith.
He's half Welsh and half Goan. He's got a big shiny slap head. So yeah, you can't miss him. Keep an eye out.
I'll go out this morning and go having a look. I've got my vision in my head.
That is tremendous.
It's been great having you on. Thank you very much.
Yes.
We're definitely going to keep an eye out for your music, and we'll be definitely sticking it on the show. And if you've got any big projects coming out in the future, then again, get in touch.
100%. And good news is that I've got it up for free on Bandcamp, my whole album, until the end of 2020. I figure 2020's been hard enough as it is, so I might as well make the album free just so people want it. It's Monkey Marc at Bandcamp, and Vital Sound is, free or pay what you want.